grab your MyView Literacy Book 1.5 and open it to page 12 and 13. Seasons of an apple tree. Spring. Apple trees begin to sprout leaves and flowers from their branches. Follow the arrow. Summer. The apples begin to grow and change color, but they are not ready yet. Autumn. The fruit is ready. People pick the apples from the trees. It's time for lots of good treats. Winter. In some places, apple trees rest during the winter. The cold gets the trees ready for another growing season. Then you go back to spring, so it keeps going around and around. What happens during the seasons? We have flowers, things are growing, things are getting ready to stop growing and giving fruit, and then they stop growing for winter. Go ahead and turn in your book to page 24 and 25. This is our anchor chart for informational texts. Informational text. An informational text tells facts about real people, places, or things. Sometimes the information is organized to describe a topic. Winter, that's your title. In winter, the weather gets cold. The trees are bare and many animals leave for warmer places. So it is organized to talk about winter. It's getting cold, the trees are bare, many animals leave, so it's giving us facts about it. Here's our anchor chart. We have one detail on top, then another detail, then another detail. The details describe the topic, so they're all about one topic. Go ahead and turn the page to the story Every Season. This is an informational text, so it's going to tell us true information. I love spring. When grass grows green, speckled eggs fill woven nests. Showers soak seeds sprout, flowers bloom. Underline the words that the author uses to describe spring. Well, he's talking about when it's happening. It's when the grass grows green, so he's using color words. For our eyes, our sense of sight, speckled eggs, here's another description of what things look like. Fill woven nests. Showers soak. This makes me feel wet. Seeds sprout. I can imagine them sprouting. And flowers bloom. So what was this page all about? Spring. What you see in spring. Crocuses pop. Daffodils open. Then lilacs spread their sweet smell. Salamanders slither out from under mossy rocks. Ducklings follow all in a row. We hold rabbits, lambs, puppies, and chicks. Spring is the time to dig and plant. But then summer comes and highlight a detail that connects to a personal experience you've had with spring. Well, I was thinking in spring we plant. I plant flowers every spring for my mom. Take a look at this word, spread. Why do you think the author wrote this word like that? All of the letters are spread out, aren't they? So he wrote it spread to look like the word it means. I love summer too. The sun shines strong and hot. You can wear a straw hat or go barefoot in the sand. Bees sip, frogs hop, butterflies flutter and land. We taste strawberries, lemonade, watermelon, ice cream. Underline the words the author uses to describe summer. He's definitely doing things that we see. We see bees sip, frogs hop, butterflies flutter. We taste strawberries, lemonade, watermelon, and ice cream. I can feel the hot sun and imagine the bear being barefoot on the grass. Shorebirds scurry and peck. I hear the roar of the ocean waves. Summer is the time to splash and swim, but then autumn comes and... So why did he write roar like this? Think about the word roar. It's getting bigger, just like when you read the word, you get louder. Roar. I like this author. He's using lots of great text features to help me imagine the words. I love autumn too. Wind whips, seeds scatter. Why did he write scatter like that? Yeah, all the letters are scattered out. We pull up our hoods and zip up our jackets. Leaves turn and fall. Look, he made fall fall. Orange, maple, red oak, yellow ash. We pick pumpkins, taste apples, pears, and pies. Highlight a detail about autumn that you connect to as a personal experience you have had. Well, I like to bake apple pies in autumn. I also love to look at the beautiful trees. We have maple and oak trees at our house. Geese honk and head south. Chipmunks store acorns in a secret spot. Autumn is the time to rake and jump, but then winter comes and I love winter too. The cold brings icicles and snowflakes that swirl. Underline the words the author uses to describe autumn. Well, we're using sound, aren't we? Geese honk. We're raking. It's an action. We're jumping. Let's turn the page and learn more about winter. We make snow angels, then sip hot chocolate. Horses grow thick coats to keep warm. Chickadees search for seeds. Snow blankets, branches, and buds. Animals leave their tracks. Words and pictures can help you learn what unknown word. Words and pictures can help you learn what an unknown word means. Underline the words that help you understand what tracks are. How does the picture help you? Here's the word tracks. Here's the picture. What do you think? How does the picture help you learn what tracks is? Well, I can see the tracks in the snow, and the author made the words to match. So what are tracks? It says animals leave them. Right, they're like the footprints, the path that they leave behind in the snow so we can follow. We wear hats, mittens, scarves, and skates. Winter is the time to coast and slide. But then spring comes and what do you think coast and slide means? Yeah, it's like sledding. You're sliding down the hill. Coasting is where you're just resting and sliding to a stop. I love spring. All right, we had all of our seasons because we started with spring, didn't we? And then we went to this one. Which one was this one where you're swimming? Summer. Then what? Yep, autumn or fall. Then what would we sledding in? Winter. And back to spring. So how did our author organize the text? What do you think? Was it in order, or did he just jump around and tell us everything? He did it in order, right? He went from spring to summer to autumn to winter. So he did all of the seasons starting with spring, and then he did them in order, and he told us everything about each season in order. This is a nonfiction text that has an order. Everything is done in sequence, so in order, and all the information is given on one topic at a time. So it's an organized text. It didn't just jump around. We have these pictures and this graph to follow so we can keep track of the book. All all of the summer information would be here, all of the autumn information here, all the winter information here. And even at the very end of the story, he told us, I love spring. And spring was the very first part of the book. So you could take spring and you could just start reading the whole story all over again. Isn't that cool? All right, thanks for reading with me. That's all for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.